Gordon the Big Engine was first released in the Thomas diecast range in the ERTL range in 1989. Like all the big engines, Gordon is very long and unfortunately has a tender moulded on. Despite this, Gordon has a nice amount of detail, having 3D buffers, moulded handrails and stripes on his boiler and an open cab, perfect for fitting a small figure inside. Like all the early ERTL models, he has a paper face and it is a pretty good one. It looks to be based off of the TV series, but I'm not 100% sure. Gordon then got a 3D face the following year in 1990. It isn't the best Gordon face, I must admit, but it still looks like Gordon nevertheless. Gordon strangely received no variant at all in the ERTL range, despite being a very prominent character in the show. I'd always find it funny how Lord Harry of all characters was given a variant, but not Gordon. In 2002, the ERTL range was replaced by Learning Curve's Take-Along range, with the range launching worldwide in 2005. Gordon, being a main character of course, no doubt received a model. Being two separate toy ranges despite Take-Along replacing ERTL, I can't really compare both, as they weren't produced with the intention of being in the same range. The model itself is a decent toy of Gordon, though I'm not a fan of the number on the tender as it's not in the same style as that on the show. Not a huge issue though. Variants Gordon received in the Take-Along range included Metallic Gordon, Surprise Gordon from Gordon Takes a Tumble, Lights and Sounds Gordon, and even a cancelled Holiday Gordon. In 2010, the Take-Along range was revamped into the Take and Play range by Fisher-Price. Gordon of course was released and improved from the Take-Along model. He was given a more closer blue to in the show, his number font was the same as in the show now, his whistle was changed to a much nicer gold colour, he was given painted handrails, and he received a new face, which I'm not the biggest fan of and prefer the Take-Along face. Variants Gordon received in the 2010 Take and Play range included Snow Covered Gordon from Gordon's Snowy Special, Talking Gordon, and Pull and Zoom Gordon. In 2013, the Take-Along range was redesigned and Gordon's model was updated once again, and he received a wonderful CGI series styled face. In early 2014, some of Gordon's painted details was removed, including part of the paint on his cylinder, his painted buffers, and his whistle. Variants Gordon received in the 2013 Take and Play range included Talking Gordon. In mid-2014, the Take and Play range was redesigned yet again, with Gordon of course having a redesign. The 2014 redesigns of the Take and Play models were a huge downgrade compared to the versions that came before them. Gordon now had an admittedly better looking CGI face than the 2013 model. He now had the one-way circle magnets, his non-driving wheels were now part of his chassis mould and not actual wheels, his handrails were now painted on and not a physical part of the mould, and his overall body was shortened. This was most likely so he could be compatible with all the sets, which is not a bad concept as it increases playability. Variants Gordon received in the 2014 Take and Play range included Talking Gordon, Snowy Gordon, and Shooting Star Gordon. While most of the world got the Take and Play redesigns, some countries, mostly Asian countries and also countries like Brazil, got a range called Collectible Railway, which was a slightly cheaper version of Take and Play. Gordon's model was mostly the same as his 2014 Take and Play model, but with a couple differences. The most notable one was his couplings, which was a rotatable hook and loop coupling. I prefer these couplings so much over the magnets. Not only were these more realistic to the couplings in the show, you could now couple as many vehicles together without it being too much of the magnets and half of the consists detaching. Another difference was that Gordon's tender was fully plastic, which I'm not the biggest fan of. In 2017, the Take and Play range was rebranded into Adventures, bringing the Collectible Railway range worldwide. The Adventures model of Gordon was almost exactly the same as the Collectible Railway model, but with a die-cast tender instead of a plastic one. Variants Gordon received in the Collectible Railway and Adventures ranges included Shooting Star Gordon and Talking Gordon. In an attempt to allow die-cast engines to run on Trackmaster Track, the Adventures range was rebranded into the Trackmaster Push Along range, later known as simply Push Along. Gordon's model looks off. I like that they made him longer in length, but the way they made his smoke box sit lower on his chassis looks so off. The same can be said for the strange stretch tender they gave him. Ew. Gordon received a single variant in the Push Along range, which was a graffiti Gordon, which frustratingly comes without his tender. I still would love to get this model though. In 2021, the Thomas & Friends TV series was rebooted into the new show All Engines Go, and so was the Push Along range. Because the character designs were now much simpler, this translated into much better looking toys. Gordon's Push Along model is no exception. He looks almost exactly of that as he does in the show, and I like the face they gave him. Variants Gordon received in the All Engines Go Push Along range included, or as of when this video came out, includes, Worried Gordon from the Gordon in the Old Mine set, a sort of nervous laugh Gordon from the Track Team pack, and a water splash Gordon from Gordon's Set Sail. It is now that time of the video where I say what my favourite model is, and my favourite model of Gordon is the 2013 Take and Play Gordon, and also the All Engines Go Push Along Gordon. What? Yes, I'm being indecisive. I could not choose one model. Let me explain. 2013 Take and Play Gordon I love because it just feels like Gordon. His face, while not the best Gordon face, is still accurate to how it looks in the show. It's not a perfect model of Gordon, but I still love it nevertheless. All Engines Go Push Along Gordon I love because it captures Gordon's shape so well. A lot of the previous die-cast Gordons felt too short in width to me, and All Engines Go Gordon doesn't one bit. And that brings this video to an end. I am currently trying to get back into a routine of uploading more consistently, as that has been a struggle of mine for a while now. I am going to try my best to get at least 2 regular style videos out a month, and if you're lucky, a trains video every now and then, as I learn more and more how it works and how to film in it. The Good Morning Thomas video was a lot of fun to make, and I'd love to do more like that, and even branch out into longer videos like it. That's about it for this video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!